body has the tools on a cellular level to produce energy. And nothing is more important on a cellular level to produce energy than CoQ10. And of course, in it is the equivalent of a separate B complex, a separate B12. And just our B12 alone in this product, that's designed specifically and uniquely to be protected from stomach acid. Well, you've probably heard, going to go get a B12 shot. That's the only way you could absorb B12, get a shot. Not the case anymore. If you have a special form of B12 that's protected, you can absorb B12 orally. That's what we do. So the B12 alone in this product is worth the investment. And if you look at this product and the pricing and the savings, I think this product, the 200 milligram supply we're talking about today, it's less expensive than my 30 milligram supply of CoQ10 was 30 years ago, 1984.
Wow.
So we're talking 30 years. I introduced CoQ10 in 30 years ago. I probably was the first company in the U.S. to introduce CoQ10. I've been doing vitamins, making vitamins for 35 years. So 30 years ago, we introduced CoQ10. A 30 milligram supply cost you more than 200 milligrams cost you today.
You've been making vitamins for
35 years. Yep.
Were you 5 when you started?
That's very nice of you to say, but I was not 5.
That's so amazing,
no,
isn't it?
As we've talked about age, yes, I'm even older than you.
Yes.
That's
old.
Thanks so much.
Well, no, that means I'm old too. We're both in the same boat here.
Well, we're not old, and I think
just a number,
right?
that
all that happens is, and hopefully I'm, living, breathing proof of the fact that if you take good care of yourself and you protect your energy level, you protect the important systems in your body. Yeah, and that's what I really try to do. I lead a very active lifestyle. I probably work much too hard, but at the same time I eat well and I'm active, and there are certain key foundational ingredients that we talked about if you're just going to take one thing. And I always talk about if you're just going to take one thing, it kind of always ends up being a toss-up with me between Essential 1, just vitamin D, which vitamin D is the cheapest supplement I make, and it's just unbelievably powerful. So just vitamin D or CoEnzyme Q10. And I always said that about CoQ10.
You've always
said
that.
And to think now that CoQ10 has dropped in price by 75, 80, I think almost 90% since I introduced it, it makes that statement even more powerful because, by the way, when you get my CoQ10, people often ask why I don't spend any time on my separate vitamin C. We have a great separate vitamin C product, but I don't feature it on air. The reason why, my CoQ10 is so popular, and it's like getting a separate vitamin C because each CoQ10 comes with 300 milligrams of our special, highly absorbable, non-acidic vitamin C. And it comes with a full B complex. I'm often asked, why do you spend a lot of time on your B complex? Well, because we have a B12 product that has B complex in it, and we have CoQ10 that has B12 and B complex in it. And of course, over the years, because of all of the synergy of these formulas, we've been able to lower the levels of B complex and B12 in our products.
So great. I want to show you the choices on the CoQ10 real
special
quickly.
Savings for this time of year.
Let's show you. We have a 30, 60, 120, 240, or 360 capsule supply. Here is the regular HSN pricing. Here's our special pricing for this visit, and here is your savings. We always talk about the fact, clearly the biggest savings is on the larger choices, but you're saving across the board here. The 3 larger ones, by the way, the 120, 240, and 360, all come with FlexPay, which we love. We love the FlexPay. Everything is coming along with free shipping and handling. And the greatest thing, again, you are getting 200 milligrams per capsule. You are getting the world's finest coenzyme Q10, not all CoQ10 is the same. So one of the things Andrew has taught us, that CoQ10 is made in different parts of the world. There's Chinese CoQ10, there's American CoQ10. This is Konica CoQ10. It is made in Texas. It's made right here in America. So we're talking about a product that, again, is made in America, that is the world's finest. A lot of CoQ10 is synthetic. This is the natural CoQ10. The company Konica, Andrew's been working with them a long time. They have a wonderful partnership, and Andrew is able to pass on enormous savings on the world's finest coenzyme Q10. And isn't that the truth? I mean, there's a lot of choices out there. When you started talking about CoQ10 on HSN, nobody knew what the heck he was talking about.
And
nobody had ever heard of it before.
And that was probably 16 or 17 years ago.
And now it's everywhere. You hear about it, but we all need to be educated,
to
so we're making the smart choices.
But to think I was talking about CoQ10 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was talking about the importance of vitamin D 35 years ago. I used to have to field calls when I started my company from doctors worried about the levels of vitamin D in my product. And all I had at the time was 1,000 IU in all my multivitamins.
No kidding.
And
I didn't
of course,
know that.
now 1,000 is the real bare minimum that anyone should consider consuming. And most people should be taking 2,000 to 4,000 IU or more vitamin D if you might be overweight. So again, get a vitamin D test at your doctor. Most important statement I probably made in this hour. Get a vitamin D test at your doctor. Know what your vitamin D levels are. Get them somewhere between 60 and 80. Very, very important to know that. A great indicator in what's going on in your body and your general health. So, but in terms of coenzyme Q10, this is an ingredient that affects the functioning of every single cell in your body because it is critical for the way energy is produced. Energy is produced, whether we believe it or not, by moving around electrons. Electrons get moved around in all our cells. That's how we have energy. So that's how all the cells do their work. What is responsible for that electron transport at its most fundamental level, at its most central level in our body, is ubiquinone, ubiquinol, CoQ10. Those are its chemical names. So it's cycled and recycled as ubiquinone, ubiquinol. We make a ubiquinol and a ubiquinone product. This is ubiquinone. This is what I take. It's the more affordable product, and it's a product that delivers the CoQ10 in the purest form. Konica still makes the best CoQ10 in the world. They were the first maker of natural CoQ10 in the world. Right now, if you bought CoQ10 in a typical supermarket, pharmacy, online, you're going to be getting, in most cases, in all likelihood, Chinese CoQ10. It's better than it used to be. I still don't think it comes close to the quality, the purity of Konica CoQ10, and that's why for 30 years, and I don't think there's anyone else out there that's been offering CoQ10 for 30 years. We have never wavered from the best CoQ10 in the world. And if you look at this product and you look at what it contains, full B complex, a special protected B12, the likes of which you won't find in any other B12 product even, and then the vitamin C at 300 milligrams that's non-acidic, that's not going to upset your stomach, and then of course 200 milligrams of CoQ10. I stood in this studio probably 16 years ago when I introduced CoQ10 and talked about 30 milligrams as being viewed as high potency. Today, I offer you 200 milligrams at a lower price.
Isn't that great?
It's exciting to be able to do that.
At a lower price. Pretty remarkable. And again, when it comes right down to it, and I loved when you were reading the reviews earlier, and people kept saying the same thing. You get what you pay for. You know, we can skimp on certain things, but if you're going to take the time to buy vitamins and take them every day, you want to be able to buy the absolute best you can afford. And these are truly the world's finest.
There's no finer CoQ10 in the world, and unless those other companies are telling you, if they offer ubiquinol, that has to come from Konica. They're the world's only maker of ubiquinol. But ubiquinone, unfortunately, the other companies have come in and they offer a product that costs less. I could buy that for less, but I won't offer you a product that I don't view as the best product in the world. And I'm making you the best CoQ10 product in the world. This product is in the large size. It's a little less than 50 cents a day because you only need to take one capsule a day. But remember, you're getting a full B complex, a B12, a 300 milligram vitamin C, and you're getting 200 milligrams of the world's highest quality CoQ10. So all the products we've talked about over the last couple of hours have all been pennies a day. And even this comprehensive product containing what is viewed as one of the most expensive ingredients is still pennies a day, but a few more pennies. But if you know what the cost of these ingredients are, all the different ingredients in this product, you understand what a great value it is. Plus, won't upset your stomach, easy to swallow, 100% pure, as I'll show you right here. Small capsules, soft capsule, and those aren't artificial colors. That bright color, I'll open the capsule.
That's just the natural.
That's the natural, beautiful color of pure CoQ10. So if your CoQ10 product doesn't look like that, it's because it's not pure CoQ10. It's diluted or coated with something else.
And you really do notice a difference. Again, when you take it, you will love taking it. It's the sense of well-being that you get. And at the end of the day, it's literally found in every single cell in our body. And unfortunately, our body does not make a lot of this, right? I mean, we don't make a lot of this. So if you're not, and as we get older, we make less of it. So it's so smart to supplement it in such a, really the best way possible. And that's with Andrew Lessman CoEnzyme Q10. So if you'd like to try it, this is your time to do it. Take advantage of it. Throw it in your shopping cart. You have the free shipping and handling, and it'll be on the way for you.
And this is, I'm often asked, what's the most